Yes, Your Excellency. This case management conference is in regards to case number CFI 046-2022 before Her Excellency Justice Maha Mheiri. The claimant is represented by Galadari and the legal consultants. Lead counsel is Mr. Fz-Llc. The defendants are represented by Emirates Legal. Lead counsel is Mr. Sayyid Mujtaba Hussain. Thank you.
Yes. Counsel of the claimant.
Yes, Your Excellency. May it please the court.
Yes,
I am Sergei Delevka, and I am appearing today on behalf of the claimant, L.L.C, Contracting Co. L.L.C.
Your Honor, my name is Sayyid Mujtaba Hussain, and I'm appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, thank you. As I understand, you have an agreed CMC order. The only issue that we have in today's hearing is the list of issues.
That's clear. Yes.
Indeed, yes. The parties have submitted separate lists of issues by the 4 p.m. deadline on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
The list of issues that was presented by the defendant, from what the claimant sees, there have been significant edits made to a list of issues that what was preliminarily agreed in principle, and the claimant simply did not have enough time to properly review the latest list of issues edited by the defendant. In addition to that, the claimant did notice considerable adjustments and additional questions to which it did not agree, and hence the reason why by 4 p.m. on a Thursday the parties submitted the documents in agreed form, except for the lists of issues, and this is the reason why the parties submitted separate lists of issues.
Okay, do you want us to go through the list of issues, or do you want to do an exercise together and try to reach an agreement in relation to the list of issues?
Yes, Your Excellency. The parties have, as they've joined the CMC a few minutes ago, started the discussion of potentially having allocated some time to iron out as much as possible the lists of issues. Some of the questions are perhaps could be ironed out with respect to cosmetics and the form of it. Some of them do require more substantive, perhaps, discussions and disagreements where they could have been highlighted. All in all, the claimant considers that many questions could be sent to the court in joint form, and potentially there should be also a section on questions which have not been agreed.
Okay, so I would suggest that you sit down together, try to reach an agreement in relation to the list that has not been agreed. You can send the list to the court, and the court can take a decision in relation to that. But you would have to add a briefing under each list, under each issue, for the court to understand the importance of that issue to the case.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Mr. Sayed, you want to say something?
Honor,
yes?
Your Honor, first, two important points. I would like to apologize for not being in the court attire. I am attending a funeral here in my hometown, and I had to travel at a very short notice.
No issues.
I am not in Dubai, so I apologize for that. Second important point, Your Honor, in relation to this case is that you see if you read the issues which have been submitted by the claimant and the issues that have been submitted by the defendant, there are two broad issues where we may have some disagreement. And as my learned counsel rightly pointed out, that the form and manner in which the questions have been phrased has been amended slightly. But the essence, the sum and essence of the case has essentially been captured in the issue submitted by them and issue submitted by us. Would it be possible for this honorable court, since there is not much of a variance, and we are happy to follow the instructions of the court and include a summary for the court to show where the disagreement lies in the current form and manner in which the issues have been framed? Would that summary suffice for the purposes of this court? Or would this court like to have a completely new draft of issues and then our reasons for agreement or disagreement stated? How would this honorable court prefer?
I would prefer the second suggestion, because the exercise of you sitting together to try to reach an agreement, you may also reach an agreement in relation to the other issues that you are facing now.
Yes, Your Honor. I think that is an excellent suggestion, Your Honor. Then may I request this honorable court, since I need at least 2-3 days time in Dubai to work with my learned counsel on the other side. So will there be a possibility for us to have some time until at least Monday?
Yes, no issues with that.
If that is okay with the council as well.
Agreed.
Okay. So is there any other issues that needs to be dealt with in today's hearing?
Not from the claimant, Your Excellency.
Mr. Sayed?
Not from us as well, Your Excellency. And we are just focusing now on these issues where we have a disagreement.
Okay. Thank you both for your time, and we're waiting for your list on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you both.